Right, what's your name?
Wacky.
Wacky?
Wacky.
Wacky. Is that right? Okay, Wacky. Right. Ask your question.
I support Wimbledon, and Wimbledon's my favourite team, and my uncle supports Wimbledon.
Very good. What about your auntie? What's your question, Joaquin? What do you want to know?
Ask him what team he supports.
Wimbledon.
Wacky was made a statement, haven't you, Wacky?
Thank you very much,
That was a
Wacky.
good way to start. Good statement.
Right, who's going to ask a question now? Right, okay, off you go. We're going to try and get through everybody once first, and then some of you, I know, have got them written down, ready to go. Go.
When is Will going to sign a new contract?
Oh, you thought of that one all by yourself, didn't you? Didn't you? No, your dad did, I know, brilliant.
Well, there's been just a slight hiccup in the fact that Eric, the former chairman CEO, has sort of decided to move on, and Joe has come in as the new CEO. So it's just a little hiccup in the changeover because Eric started the negotiations, and now Joe has to come in and complete them. But hopefully it will be done very, very soon.
Go. Yes, you can go after. Yes. Why don't you go at the same time, and it won't take long to do the next question. Go on, go on, go on.
What's the real Vinnie Jones like?
He's nothing like you see on the TV. He's very kind, he's very gentle, he's very soft.
And dirty.
He's a little bit dirty as well, he can be dirty.
But that's a good thing.
You forgot to use the mic. You got another question? You're too young to remember seeing him play, aren't you?
I see videos of him
How have you?
breaking people's legs.
What's your favourite Vinnie film?
When he took out Cantona.
That wasn't bad. What about when he scored his first goal against Manchester United? Do you remember that one?
They don't show
So I suppose you remember who took the corner then, do you?
Absolutely no one remembers who took the call.
Good, because it was Glyn. So you're a big fan of Vinnie, are you?
Yeah. I've got more legs than he does.
Are you a good footballer?
Yeah.
Well, make sure you find me next time he's over there and I'll get a photo done with him.
Okay.
Okay.
What inspired you to be a manager?
What's your name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel, of course.
Gabriel, I knew that.
Gabriel, what inspired me to be a manager? Well, I've been a manager before, a long time ago at Brentford, and it didn't work out very well there. And I went on to become an assistant and assistant manager and first team coach at a few different clubs. And there I was minding my own business in India, working, and Wimbledon approached me and asked if I'd like to be considered for the job. So that was really the only thing that inspired me to be a manager again. I was quite comfortable, quite happy the way my career had gone in a different way as an assistant and a first team coach. And I don't think there were many other League One or Two clubs that I would have come back to in any capacity. But when Wimbledon considered me, you know, it was something that's very close to my heart, and I was more than happy to come back.
How much curry did you eat in India?
Sorry?
How much curry did you eat in India?
Well, management is a very stressful job. I've put 2 stone on since I come back. So, yeah, well, not too many. They don't eat many curries over there, especially not as spicy as the ones we have here. It's a little bit different over there.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Gabriel. Thank you.
Brilliant. Right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
There we go.
this will be a proper question.
There you go, sir.
My name's Harry.
Hello, Harry.
Who's the craziest in the team?
The craziest person in the team? His son's here, isn't he? Yeah, the goalkeeper's a little bit nuts, but there again, all goalkeepers are all a little bit nuts. He's for someone who's only 19, he's very lively and very loud, but I think most of the crazy things are kept away from me that I don't find out about, so I couldn't really say. But I know that, as Ivor's just said, Woody seems to be the team leader in most of the stuff that goes on, so if I was you, when he brings Lennon in, I'd ask him. Or is he in there now? No, he's gone.
No, they're gone.
Yeah, so Woody, I'd have to say Woody, and the goalkeeper. Oh, but if you want to know the nuttiest one of the lot, you can probably hear him on most days, is Bezo. He's at home today, I'm surprised you can't hear it from here as well.
And the next, who's next? Ooh, man in the cap.
My name's Thomas.
Hello, Thomas.
What do you say before every match?
Oh dear.
Be confident, be aggressive, and be enthusiastic. Try and win the first half. Come in at half time, see what's going on. Go out and win the second half. Focus it down to as small parts as you can, but all the teams should be confident in what they're doing, they should be aggressive in their running and passing, and they should be enthusiastic about getting the ball. They can do all these three things, even if they're having a bad day at the office, if they're having a bad game. They can run for the team, they can be aggressive, they can be enthusiastic for the team. So as long as you do that, if you can add playing well to it as well, terrific. But those three things you can all do whenever you're playing football.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just before we take the next question, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have someone else that's very special just come into the room, and let's bring her onto the stage. Please welcome the one and only Mr. Glyn Hodges. Now, yesterday, it's very interesting. Glyn, all the old girls were after Glyn yesterday. They were, all the old, the Wombells. Well, you know what I mean. The older, the Wombells. The Wombells were all after Glyn yesterday. He escaped intact, is that right, Glyn?
Just about, yeah.
Just about got away with it. In days gone by, you wouldn't have got away with it, but there we are. And now, all the youngsters are here, so he goes from the absolute sublime to... I won't say anymore. Okay, so, next question, please. This young man. You're next. So you go as well, eh? You go up as well.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Hayden. How do they avoid goals?
How do they avoid goals?
Well, the first thing you do is you make sure your two forwards run about high up the pitch and try and keep the ball up their end. If it gets through to the midfield, you hope that your midfield battle and stop them passing forward into their forwards. And if that's failed, then you hope your defenders are strong enough to stop the strikers scoring. If the defenders prove to be useless as well, and they're now through, you hope you've got Ramsdale in goal to save you.
Would you like Glyn to add to that?
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether you meant how would we avoid scoring our second goal, because we've been avoiding scoring goals as well, so I wasn't sure.
Who's the best
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Sophia.
Hello, Sophia.
Who's the best player
In the team or in the world?
in the team?
Who's your favourite?
Piggy.
Is that what we call him? Piggy? Well, Piggy's scoring lots of goals at the moment, so they're always the manager's favourites, the ones who are scoring the goals. So let's say Piggy at the moment. Yeah.
Right, yes, go on, go. Who else is going to ask a question?
Who's the
Right, you go.
fastest?
Name.
I'm Seb, and who is the fastest player?
Well, out of me and Glyn. It was a mismatch. Easy me. He might be quicker than me now, though. Who's the quickest player?
Dylan. Got to be Dylan.
Can't believe it.
They can't catch him. No one can catch him.
Definitely the fastest in the team. Definitely fastest not in the team. Just can't get him in the team at the moment, unfortunately.
Henry, did you prefer being a player or do you prefer being a manager?
There's a lot of things I prefer doing to being a manager, I can assure you. Playing is always best. If you can't play, coach. If you can't coach, manage. No contest.
Yes, young man.
My name's Austin, and why did you drop Mitchell Pinnock?
I thought long and hard about this, and it was a very difficult decision, and I wasn't sure what to do, so I left it to Glyn. Question to Glyn.
I suppose I've got to answer that then. I just think let's get a bit tactical and all that, but we've got lots of good players and they all want to be on the pitch, and it's picking the right ones, and I'm sure Mitchell will have a chance, as Dylan, as Michael Fellini came on, they're all on the bit waiting to help us, so you know he's a good player and hopefully he'll get his chance soon.
Any more questions? Yes.
My name is George, and
Have you forgot, George?
no, have you supported any other teams?
Well, when I was growing up, I was born near Queen's Park Rangers ground, and when I was your age, I started supporting them. But now I don't support any team because I've withdrawn my support from QPR under the current ownership. So all the time I've been away from Wimbledon, I've always supported Wimbledon, and now they're supporting me. So used to be Queen's Park Rangers when I was young, but it's always been Wimbledon while I've been away.
I'm a Spurs fan. Spurs, exactly. But, again, I got young when we played against them, and I didn't like them. They were horrible. They were mouthy. They weren't very nice to play against. So I despised them until they beat Man City on Wednesday. Now I'm back supporting them.
About 3-0 down already, aren't we?
Anyone know the latest score? 1-0, right, that'll do. Right, how we doing, kids? Any more for any more? Right, this young lady.
Yeah, come on here.
Hello?
Yeah, this way.
She's having a go.
Come on the stage. Come on. What's your name?
Katie. Who's the best player in the world?
The whole world. Who's your best player in the world?
England.
Well, I say England as well then, but best player in the world? Thank you very much. You'd have to say Lionel Messi. And I think he might be coming here next year to play for us. What do you think about that then?
Football manager rules supreme.
Transfer exclusive.
Right, next. Yes.
What's the best thing about playing Wimbledon?
What's your name?
Daniel.
Is it the best thing about Wimbledon as a club? The best thing about Wimbledon as a club is your question, yeah? Best thing about being Wimbledon. There we are.
The best thing about being Wimbledon is the fact that it was reborn and rebuilt after a terrible decision was made long before you were born, and it's about the fact that everybody is all part of it. Nobody owns it, nobody runs it, it's all run by everybody together, and everybody together plays their own part. Everybody gets a chance when they get to the club. Some of you will play for them one day, hopefully, and you know, certainly while I'm here there'll be an engagement with the fans and bringing youth players through and having young, vibrant people around the place. Give them a chance to get in the first team. If they can spend, I was here for 12 years, if they can spend 12 years here, that's great. But if they can have 2 or 3 years here, and a better club, bigger club comes in for them to put them on a better stage, then we'll clap and wish them well, and then we'll find the next one coming through. So the best thing about it is it's an ongoing thing, and it's all yours really. That's the best thing about it. No one can ever take it away from you, and it's yours to do what you want with.
How's that for an answer?
Yeah.
Anybody else? This young man, and then you. So you go up as well. No, both of you go up. Go on.
There you go.
My name is Tom, and what inspired you to manage football?
I've never really been hungry to be a manager. I was really enjoying the way my career path has gone. Like I said, I was a coach and an assistant. So it was never really something that I was desperate to do. And if it hadn't been the Wimbledon that had asked me, I probably wouldn't have been a manager. I'd have carried on doing what I was doing. So I never really had that hankering to be all powerful and almighty and pick teams and stuff like that. I'm happy working with players and creating teams and not so much the managerial side before, but now I'm doing it here. I'm really enjoying it, and long may it continue. But ask him, because I think he wants to do it as well.
For me, going into coaching or management is to prolong your playing career. You can't play, you get to 35, 36, your legs go, you can't do what you want to do, so you want to stay in because it's a great life. We said the other day we've had a charmed life. I've been involved in football for 40 years. So to stay in football at any capacity and to be at the clubs we have and have an opportunity to come back here is fantastic. So it's the second best thing to play in, and it's just to keep involved in football, which I love.
Right, we're going to take a few more questions, then we're going to ask the players to come in. So let's think of your questions. Just a few more now. Right, go on, young lady.
How long have you been a manager for?
What's your name, sorry?
Tiggy.
Ask the question again, go on.
How long have you been a manager for?
How long have I been a manager for? Well, I did it for 2.5 years a long time ago, and I might be doing it for another 2.5 weeks this time if we don't start winning a few games.
That just isn't true, by the way.
So, just since I came back at Christmas time this time, but I did it a long time ago for 2.5 years. But I've always stayed involved and been a coach and an assistant as well.
In 2003, again, before he was born, I managed Barnsley and he was manager of Brentford, and we played each other on the 30th of April 2003. So he was in one dugout, I was in it. Pardon?
Who won?
I won 1-0. And it was my 40th birthday, and he was invited to the party, and we had a good night after the big win against Brentford.
The big win. Oh dear, I love it. Right, okay, couple more questions. Any more questions? Right, okay, you two go up there. If someone wouldn't mind,
They're behind you.
the players are here, right? Stand by, we're going to get you in a couple of minutes. Get them all in, get them ready, thank you. Right, go.
How much do you get paid?
Pardon? Sorry.
How much do you get paid?
He gets loads, I get nothing.
Did you set this one up as part of a contract negotiation?
Well, nothing's been signed yet, so as I say, it's all up for grabs.
Have you ever known a footballer to dive more than Neymar?
No, he's the best I've seen. Definitely the best I've seen. But they now stream as well, don't they?
Dylan's up there, yeah, Dylan's up there.
Yeah. Right, heard that one. Someone said something funny behind, I can't repeat it. Okay, I think we're done with the questions.
Yep.
Right, before we get the players in, I just want to say what an absolute privilege and a pleasure it is to do this today. Not just because of the players and the management all taking part in it as willingly and openly as they have done, but because you guys have turned up in what I think is quite fantastic numbers, because we had a game yesterday, and it would be easy to say, oh, we don't care or whatever, but, you know, everyone's turned up, you're all going to get your Easter eggs, you've all got to ask your questions, you're all going to get the autographs, the photographs, everything that you want, you will get today. So, before we go any further, let's have a massive round of applause for Wally Downs and Glyn Hodges. Let's have another massive round of applause for all the people that have given up their time today. You know, Jim, Rocket, all the rest of them. Everyone's given their time up today. Most of all, give yourselves a massive round of applause. Fantastic, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the AFC Wimbledon players. In they come. Come on, boys, come and give it.